Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manwha Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Soul Leveling Chapter 177. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And, oh, I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and ooh, we are hitting hyperspeed. It's really fucking bad. But if you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. But man, last week had to be some of the best freaking art that I've seen in this manhwa. And it seems like we wrapped up the Hades versus Ares battle, aka Antares versus JIN-WOO. But there's something else going on up in here. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Whoa, I didn't expect that one, but it shouldn't have been possible. I'm certain I didn't see a gate when I first arrived here. An enormous amount of energy would have been required to connect the two worlds. So, how's the ruler's army here? That's a great question. Damn, I'm sorry. I love Antares' design here. He looks so boss. This lighting is freaking fantastic. Right, kitties? Right, kitties? Yeah, kitties think so too. Let's see. Were you aiming for this time? Oh my god, were you aiming for this the entire time? To distort space with the clash of great powers, bringing your allies from the other world here? Is that what you were doing, kitty? Were you doing that, Keys? Well, he just scratching his ear now. The reason you distracted the army and the reason you brought me here? I simply thought it was because you wanted to have an undisturbed fight. But there's no way you could have communicated with the rulers. There was a way. The vessel of the rulers, the vessels that they lent power to, were still here. Is that so? So you used the vessels to prepare a gate to this place. Yeah, kitty, that's right. You found a way to win the war even if you were to lose the battle. Yeah, Ares. I don't think Ares expected that shit. Did you expect it, Keys? Let's see. It's my complete loss for only looking at the smaller battle. Well, usually that's what it is most of the time. It's you, isn't it? The monarch of the white flames and the beast monarch. You're the one who commanded them to attack the shadow monarch. Did the monarch of white flame tell you this? What are they talking about? Ashbourne. Ashbourne wanted me to send you his regards. Ashbourne wanted me to send you his regards. You bastard! Woo! Let's see. Woo. Oh, shit. The brightest fragment of luminosity. Ooh. Hold on, let's look at that shit. That's damn bright. The world is covered by such bright light and such dark shadows. I didn't have any chance of winning from the start. I shall wait within the true eternal rest, not the illusionary eternal rest that you created. Ooh. Yeah, kitty. I shall meet you again there. Oh, don't worry. I'll see you again soon enough. Right, kitties? You've ended our war. I don't know how I could ever show my appreciation. I don't know if this could be called showing your appreciation, but I do have a request. A request? It's something only you can do for me. I will do everything within my powers to aid you. I'm trying to think if this reminds me of a Digimon or not. If that's what the rulers are kind of giving me. Yeah, kitty. Just once more. Could I use the cup of reincarnation just once more? Did you just ask whether you could use the cup of reincarnation to turn back time? That's right. Even if you were to turn back using God's gadget, the conscious of the lighter beings, higher beings will still remain. Ooh, you'd still do it, even though the deceased monarchs would come back to life with their memories from this life intact. That's right. And once you turn back time, I want you to not send anyone to Earth. I will take care of the monarchs and their armies by myself in the dimensional gap. You're willingly taking on the entire war all by yourself. What's your reason for doing this? We've used the cup of reincarnation many times, but this is the best result we've gotten yet. I lost too many people in this battle, and I want to bring them back. The durability of the cup of reincarnation has almost been exhausted. If you were to fail this time, you won't be able to turn back time again. If you stop now, you could be remembered as the hero who stopped the invasion of the monarchs and forever be remembered by the people. However, no one will be able to remember the fight you are getting into now. If you are to lose, the fragments will be waiting for you, and even if you are to win, no one will be there to congratulate you. And you still wish to turn back time? I will go back in time. Ooh. So you want to save not just a portion of the world, but the entire world with your own hands. Your will to carry on everything by yourself reminds me of Ashbourne, your predecessor. Hades has to do it himself. He does. And the thing this just makes me think of Hades in so many ways. It does. Well, Hades is in charge of the fucking underworld, and that's like in another dimension within itself. And Hades is always written as the villain. I understand. I wish you the best of luck. Wait, what would happen to the shadow soldiers which didn't exist in the past? The beings which overlap with the past would perish, and the beings which do not will remain. Got it. I'm ready now. Let's go. May your courage save your world. Here we go. So we're gonna see what happens. And you know what? I have to say this, but this kind of situation, it makes me think of two things. One, it makes me think of Undead Unluck with the loops, and two, it kind of makes me think of that. It makes me think that we're gonna get this kind of situation in Fire Force. I honestly believe it. And I've been saying it that we're gonna get like there's gonna be some time travel element going on in Fire Force. Oh, fucking yes, we will. Right, Kitty? I don't know what you're doing down there. But, God, this really is so much like... Fire Force is taking a little bit... Because I know the light novel came first, so I should be saying Fire Force takes inspiration from this. Okubo taking inspiration. I don't know if Okubo read the Soul Leveling light novel, but there's a lot of commonality going on, especially if you read the chapter, which I covered yesterday, because you have Shimura in a separate dimension. You have the, oh my god, the Adola, where he's fighting. He's taking this, well, I'm not gonna say how the fusion happened, but he's the true savior, just like, you know, we have Hades being the true savior here. And I just feel like, I really honestly feel like that we're gonna get something similar with time travel, especially considering what Shimura's power is in Fire Force is very similar to well, it's not the Cup of Reincarnation, but you know what I mean. God damn it. I know it's weird that I'm thinking of Fire Force right now. God damn it. If you are not reading Fire Force, why? Why are you not reading Fire Force? It's so freaking good. But anyways, and if you're not reading Undead Unluck, why are you not reading Undead Unluck? That freaking manga is amazing as well. But overall, with the art of this manhwa, I really am digging it. Oh, another series that this is kind of making me think of as well, with the time leaps. Well, it's more so the time leaps than anything else, but I'm so happy we didn't get a time leap this time around, is with Eden, well, time jump, or universe jump, I should say, is with Eden Zero, because we've had this kind of situation before, but I'm very, very pleased with that. But with this, it's just very interesting that JIN-Woo, he doesn't give a fuck about being remembered as a hero. He is being very selfless. It is. He is. And it's so much like, also like Jagasaki in Jagan. He doesn't give a fuck about being a hero. No. Especially right now. Whew. But, well, because right now it feels more, and I don't know if it's the same thing with JIN-Woo, where right now, where like he doesn't want it to feel like an obligation more than a desire kind of thing. I don't know. Because that's the whole thing going on in Jagan, where it became more of an obligation than a desire, and that really fucked with Jagasaki's power. And I don't think that's the case. I don't really think that's the case here. I think with JIN-Woo, I think it definitely is more of a desire than an obligation. Maybe both. I don't know. Curious what you guys think about that. In regards to the art this week, the art is okay. The art is not giving me what I got last week. Oh my god, the art last week. But I'm curious what we're gonna get with the fight in the dimensional rift. That's going to be very interesting. And all the thing that's going to be very interesting even more is what the ruler said, is all their memories are going to be intact. All the monarchs' memories are going to be intact. But I did like that the rulers weren't being complete dicks anymore. Notice that? The rulers weren't being dicks. So it seems like Ashbourne left something on them. That they weren't fighting amongst themselves anymore. They still felt free. So I'm glad that Ashbourne's influence was still there. I'm very, very happy to see that. That really made me happy. But I really can't wait to see what's going to go down with the monarchs. That will be very interesting. Because their memories are going to be intact, and they're going to be scared shitless. Because they know what Hades can do. So, well, they have. Oh, and also Papa's going to be alive as well. Okay, so I want to say this as well, because this is kind of where I'm having a problem too with going back in time. I can't say Mashimaing, because if you read Eden Zero, Mashima ain't Mashimaing anymore. So I can't say it's Mashimaing. I can't say it's Nakabaing anymore either, because Four Nights of the Apocalypse, yeah, it ain't Nakaba ain't doing that shit no more either. But I don't know how to feel about this, because especially with JIN-WOO'S Papa's death, that just like really got you in the gut. It really hurt. And especially the chairman's death as well. So like if we're reversing all that, that kind of bugs me a little bit, because those deaths were very impactful. And also like you have the whole thing with the God of High, and I'm very curious how this is going to go down, the God of High School as well, now that I'm thinking about it, because in the God of High School, the majority of the people on Earth are dead. They have been massacred. So it's going to be very interesting to see how shit goes down as well there. Oh man, I can't wait for that Manwha to come back. Oh, I can't wait for it to come back from hiatus. Oh my god. That will be a very interesting, that's why I said, that will be a very interesting scenario is with, if you're not caught up on the God of High School, now's the time to catch up. It really fucking is. But anyways, I'm really curious though what you guys think about this. How do you guys feel about the God of using the cup of reincarnation? I will say this: I'm glad that they can't use it after this. It can't be used anymore. And this is why I say it's kind of like Undead Unluck, because it says the arc can't be used. I think that the arc can't be used anymore as well, or if anything, it can only be used one more time, maybe. Yeah, the art can't really be used anymore in Undead Unluck. So we do have that aspect as what we're. This is very much like Undead Unluck too. So I'm really torn on how I feel about this. I mean, it's cool that we're gonna get a dimensional battle, and it'll be very interesting to see how it goes. But there's all, and that's why I'm like, I'm like this. That's why I'm like, I'm kind of seeing where it goes with Fire Force as well. Because with Fire Force, Fire Force has gotten very insane, and that's why I kind of don't mind this at all, because we're gonna get something. I know we're gonna get something similar in Fire Force. Oh, we will. We will get something similar in Fire Force. I don't mind it because of like what we're getting in what we're going to get in Fire Force, but I kind of do mind it because it kind of irks me, because I really do like seeing the aftermath of this. I like seeing the destruction and all that, and I really just don't want the impactful deaths to be erased, and I feel like that's going to happen, and that really irks me. It does. And I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen in the God of High School, which I really got a feeling. Oh, God, I really hope it doesn't happen in the God of High School. I'm really curious what you guys think. Are you guys kind of torn on this? How you feel about the Cup of Reincarnation, like I am? Like, are you like, okay, this is kind of cool because we'll get to have like a and we're gonna have a battle in the interdimension. It will be cool. And we're gonna see how the monarchs, what the monarchs' reaction is gonna be, or like, are you kind of annoyed because the it kind of erases the impactful deaths that we've had? I really am leaning more towards the latter. I really am. It kind of irks me a little bit, and I thought, and yes, I know about the balance and all that shit as well, but. And I have to bring up the God of High School. The God of High School, we're killing fucking gods as well. Gods are being murdered. I don't think them gods are coming back. I don't think so. So, I'm just so torn on this. I really am. I'm torn if I like it or I don't like it, because you can make arguments for both. But I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I could keep bringing you more soul leveling content. There's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.